So I have already purchased the design from Applique Corner, and I'm just going to open up the file here. And then I see I have purchased a couple of these designs. So I'm just going to tap on giraffe ears because that's the design that we're doing. And then I like to look and see how embroidery designers organize the files for us. And for starters, I see that she did list a stitch order. So that's actually good because you want to kind of see like what's next. Usually when it's a stitch order, it tells you, okay, it's going to do the face, and then it's going to do the ears, and then so forth. Okay, let's see if there's any PDF instructions in here. Generally, there are usually PDF files just to give you instructions on how to make an applique, because the embroidery designer does not know if you are experienced, and generally they will include PDF files, instructions, just in case they happen to be your first lucky choice to try an applique. But I don't see any here, but it doesn't mean that it's not here. It might be that I'm just missing it. So I'm just going to move forward, select the giraffe design that I want, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've already uploaded the design and added the personalization, and because this design came with a stitch chart, it's going to tell me what step it is going to be at, and you can plan accordingly when you have this information included. Okay, so it has tacked down the fabric. If you can see the outline here, I'm just going to take my scissors and cut it very closely to the tack down lines, making sure that I do not cut the tack down lines. Then I'm going to move forward and okay, so we have the entire face of the giraffe tacked down with the fabric, and now the next steps are going to move forward to actually stitching it, the finishing stitches. Okay, so that means that it's going to stitch it down permanently with that bold satin stitch that everyone loves. At least that's what I'm hoping for with this design. But so far so good. I gotta say that I was a little disappointed that I did go back into my computer and I did not see any PDF instructions. So if you are new to embroidery applique, you might want to watch some other YouTube videos, because so it's doing the final satin stitch on the ears, and as I predicted, it would be this bold, beautiful satin stitch. Now it has moved on to the final stitching of the face. Once again, that bold, beautiful embroidery. I love it. So far, so good. And now it is embroidering the tack down for the mouth or the nose area. And so the next step is going to be the nostrils. So I would definitely say, if you are embroidering one of these designs on a towel or even fleece, you definitely want to use water solving. Okay, so I went ahead and allowed the embroidery machine to complete some of the steps that are ahead, which is the nostrils and the satin stitches for the eyes, and then the eyebrows. And so now I am moving on to the eyeball, and I'm doing the eyes green. So you can see that this design is really coming together. There are a couple of more steps, and then it has to do the personalization. Right now it's working on the little hairs for the horns. But this was, I would say, thus far, very well designed. I'm very pleased with the overall design of it thus far. Okay, so we are done with this design. The only thing I have to add now is the personalization, which of course is not included in the design. But overall, the look of this design is phenomenal. Here are the ear holes. The only thing I would have it in regards to gripes about this whole thing, because it really was magnificently designed, is the fact that I really didn't see anywhere where there were instructions for how to do an applique or the ears. So if you don't know how to make the ears, you're going to either have to figure it out, or stay tuned, because you know I have a tutorial for that. But overall, the design came out very lovely. The only thing is, again, you would be stuck if you were a newbie, if you were a person that does not know how to do appliques on a regular basis. This is your first time. You would be stuck, because I didn't see anywhere. I know I repeat myself, but I want to just be clear that if it's a part of this design, this file, that I am missing in regards to instructions or how to make the ears, at least, it is no mention of the ears. So now what? And I also went on YouTube to see if I could find videos on how to make the floppy ears or the 3D ears, and I didn't see not only them or any other videos in regards to it. Now, if there are videos on appliquecorner.com that gives a step-by-step, shows a step-by-step process on how to make the ears for these 3D designs, because she has loads of them, I missed it. I didn't see that on the website either, but once again, maybe I missed it because she does have multiple videos. I just didn't see any video that talks about making the ears for the giraffe, for the dog, for the other animals that she have. So if you want to know what I thought about this design in regards to grade, okay, so this is the other set that I made, and if you want to see the floppy ears, I made them actually with the same fabric, okay, because I wanted it to all match, and pretty much it's going to just appear 3D. So the design itself, the design itself is absolutely adorable.